Oh boy, I am ready, I think. Hi, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If not, I hope this makes your day a little bit better. If you are new here, I hope you consider hitting the subscribe button and the like button. You know, I always enjoy when people join and they tell me about this game because I have no idea what I'm doing in here. But I do appreciate it. I'm really going off instinct. But we left off looking at the adorable little Mikan. Look how cute she is.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet!
What?
You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
But I thought we... No. Monica, you make everything hard. Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Right? Like, can we move on, please? I'm putting my glasses on because I don't want to get yelled at for not wearing my glasses. Oh, if you're new here, you can yell at me when I don't put my glasses on because I can't see anything because I'm blind in the back.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
You get on my nerves.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Right?
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Oh, Nekomaru. Of course, you have to poop.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Like anybody should.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional.
Unconventional?
The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Unconventional weapon? An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I'll have to do it. I'll do it. I made him sound so... I'll do it! I'm sorry, y'all. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. What was that? Was I out of line just now? Excuse me. Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise in the nonstop debate. Some lines of white noise are actually very adorable. No, we're not doing this. I will have to read this, but you guys won't. Well, it says, well, good luck and have fun. As far as I know, there's some white noise like in the first game, and you have to click through it. My glasses are pulling my hair, and that hurts. I'll fix it after. There's some white noise that you have to deal with, and you have to click on it. It's just like the first game. If you played the first game, if not, what are you doing here? If you don't go and take your butt back and go watch the first one, preferably me, play it. Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of think I did horrible that whole entire time, but I mean, if you enjoy it. Like I was making a lot of mistakes. Let's see. We already used some of these, I think. We used that. Broken face will. Victim crime scene. Broken glass.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Okay.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Okay. No.
It's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
The piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
Okay.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Beating her with gravel.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
Okay.
it should have had blood stains.
Blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
No.
She beat her to death with her fists!
Fist. An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game. But what appeared in the game though?
What about broken glass?
Broken. It's
Isn't
not the
cause of
fish
death a
tank,
blow to
is
the
it?
head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Is it?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Oh! But what do I shoot? Is it
Then
this?
the piano.
Maybe she strangled her with the swimsuit.
Why are you going even bigger?
Okay.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
But what do I
It's on
shoot?
that big a scale too?
I'm just gonna shoot the first thing I come up, I think.
How about beating her with
gravel instead.
Maybe? Wait, what? Okay, I wasn't agreeing with Ibuki. I thought it was gonna give me a no, that's wrong.
Gravel to attack the victim.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm such a dummy. The blue writing is to agree. The gold writing is to disagree, right? I'm dumb. I'm sorry. But anyways, my thought was that she got strangled with the swimsuit. Because remember, the swimsuit appeared in the case, in the Twilight Syndrome thing. So it's possible that she had got strangled with it. But since I agreed with Ibuki, I'm gonna assume that they had, like, they're saying like they filled the swimsuit with gravel, which would be a very weird murder weapon.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
I mean, me too.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
I don't think that's what weird. Okay, all right, we'll go with that.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Alone.
The gravel was put inside some sort of bag.
Yeah.
Bag? What kind of bag?
Maybe not a
The weapon
bag,
is
but
something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag.
okay.
And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
That's literally the only thing they can fill up with gravel, unless like who said Gundam? Either Gundam or Nekomaru. One of them said no, not Nekomaru because he was disagreeing, but one of them said that she could have got hit with the fish tank. So it's possible that somebody picked the fish tank up and clobbered her. But I mean, these are itty bitty high schoolers. I don't think an itty bitty high school girl could pick up a huge filled to the brim fish tank and slam it on somebody's head and then put it back.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Okay.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
I really thought about playing Ace Attorney, so if you guys want me to play that game, let me know. I'm terrible at them on camera, but I'm really good. I swear I'm really good at these games. I could figure all this stuff out like in a heartbeat, but it's like I'm nervous on camera, and it's weird because the camera's not even active. I tried to active the camera, but my game was like skipping all over the place. So
Before the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
absolutely.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
And again, I still don't see. I mean, I guess it's dependent on somebody outside of the school, but just to call them a pervert and stuff, he could have just easily just was some weirdo. He's trying to be a pervert.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
Mm-hmm.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
I hope you
This
say yes.
happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Well, I guess we can move on now.
But the real important talk begins now.
Uh-oh.
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Maharu?
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
It means she helped her out. Dummy, little dummy girl.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
To protect her. Yeah, I made sure I threw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Yeah, because Fuyuhiko's sister was bullying Maharu. And it's so sad when things like that happen, because that stuff really does happen and push people to drive them to do such terrible things. I'm 100%, and I will tell you guys this now, my younger viewers, if you're watching and stuff, there's always a better way than to hurt somebody. Whether you gotta transfer schools, homeschool, whatever the case may be. Work it out with your mom them. Talk to adults. Talk. Switch classrooms. There's always something you can do, because I fell victim to a situation where I was getting bullied, and it pushed me to do something really bad at school, and I regret it for the rest of my life. Luckily, I got a slap on the wrist, but it could end so terribly. It could end a lot worse, and someone could end up losing their life, as you can see in this game. So just always talk to people, not just to teachers either. Talk to students, talk to everybody, talk to anybody that will listen to you. Just don't let yourself get bullied, and don't let it push you into doing something you're going to regret when you get older, because trust me, I regret it every day.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it.
And she felt a rush of anger.
Okay,
and ended up
accidentally hit the
killing her.
button.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
That's what I thought. I thought she like wrapped the thing around her neck, strangled her, which is probably what they finna say now, but that's just my opinion.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Yeah.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
That made me a little nervous. Mikon, you can't say stuff like that.
You can? That's pretty scary.
Right?
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
There's only one person left in the game that could have possibly killed Girl E. It had to be Fuyuhiko. Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Yep. Fuyuhiko.
It should have been Guy F.
Right? Yep, I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
And that's so sad. It really is sad. But, I mean, considering Fuyuhiko's background, it's not far off from Fuyuhiko. I'm just saying.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
I mean, as long as you can't get in trouble for past murders, no. But if you can, yeah, we'll just say yeah.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
You know what? Close your mouth. Don't talk anymore.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
You're gonna be a problem in this case, isn't she? She's gonna be a problem in this case.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Don't say that, Fuyuhiko. We could be friends, and you don't want to be friends. You know what? I'm gonna start. You know what? I said I'm gonna just get to know Mikon and Ibuki, because I don't feel like this game's gonna give me enough time to learn everybody. As you can see, there's already a few people that are gone that I wish I talked to. So, I'm gonna start trying to get to know Fuyuhiko. Maybe, maybe Miss Sonia. Maybe.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do
Oh,
with that
no.
game?
Peku. I gotta finish learning
Perhaps the two
Peku.
are
Getting to know Peku. I have to finish. I'm sorry. I had to look at my phone. I have to finish getting to know Peku first, and then I'll move on to somebody else. So it'll be like Mikon, Peku, Ibuki, Fuyuhiko. I'm just switch it off just like that. No, the game Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important... I hate when the game does that. How do you do the tap? Is it, yeah. There's an important shared point with Girl E and Maharu's death. I mean, they both were hit with a metal bat, so the metal bat could be something. That has nothing to do with the fish tank, nor the route, because, I mean, no, because somebody left out of a window, but I think they're trying to hint that somebody left out the window in here too, but I'm not for sure. Hope that comes up. I really do, but again, I learned so far that. So I think it's the metal bat.
I can prove it with this.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Mm-hmm.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
No, poor Mahiru.
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
And honestly, anyone that's gonna do that is gonna have to be somebody who is not kind of related to the case. Whether it's Mikan, whether it's who else was in the game? Was Sonya in the game? I'm not for sure. I don't remember. But Mikan or Maharu or whatever the case may be, or Hiyoko. Either way, it's going to be one of them. I'm not counting Ibuki. She is not the killer. No way you guys are gonna tell me that she is.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Are you talking about yourself, honey? Because I'm just saying, you look really guilty right now.
You better cut that out right now. There is no way a stupid game could be the motive.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge.
She's got a point, but because they're mentioning it right now, I don't feel like it's Fuyuhiko.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
I wonder what he was going to say to Peku.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
I'm leaning towards See, Peku, you're so smart.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
It's really possible. Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys who I think did it. It's either Miss Sonya because of her fascination with this serial killer. She might have in this mask that's has something to do with some weird stuff. And if it's not Miss Sonya, I'm leaning towards it being Hiyoko. And if it's not Hiyoko, I'm lost. Those are my only two people at this moment, because I was thinking Fuyuhiko, but now that they're mentioning it right now, usually when they mention stuff early on in the game, it means that it may not be that person. So I'm gonna say that it's not him. It could also be Akane, and the only reason why is because Akane was so keen on, oh yeah, a person could get lifted up out of there and stuff and all this other stuff, unless she was saying like, oh, someone could use something to step up on, and I can't think of anybody or anything they could have stepped up on without making themselves look guilty right now.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Unless... Okay, I had a thought in my head. I'm not going to say it, but I have a thought in my head. I'm not going to say it unless it comes out to be true.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh boy. I hope I paid close enough attention. Footprints on the beach. Oh, wait there. Okay, so rainbow window, trash can, shower room.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiro?
I think they're gonna use this right now.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today?
It won't
She
let me
was
get
at
it.
the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Didn't go to the beach house.
I was wishing Mr. Ants all day.
Squishing Mr. Ants. Hold on. What she said clearly contradicts information I know.
What are you
I
saying,
think
you four-eyed troll?
I think I know what it is. I think it's
Accusing me of
footprints on the
killing
beach.
Mahiro?
I can't think of anything else.
Why do you doubt Hyoko? Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
The scene of the
But I
crime.
didn't go to the beach house.
I think you're lying.
I was wishing Mr. Ants all day.
I can't shoot it. It won't let me shoot it. Yeah, I think it's the footprints.
saying, you
I'm sorry,
four-eyed
y'all had to hear
troll?
that twice, 3 times now.
Accusing me of killing Mahiro?
Cause it,
You're so mean.
my thing won't shoot sometimes. Like I'm pressing it and then it goes.
Do you know where Hyoko was today?
Okay.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
She's lying. No, no. She's lying. I was gonna cry. You lied. Your footprints were at the beach house.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
I'm glad you see how ugly you really are, because they're yours.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange.
Mm-hmm.
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo.
Aren't you guys around the same age? Shut up.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Oh, this worries me. Because now I'm starting not to think it's Hyoko.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Yeah.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in.
Because there were only...
Wasn't when they left.
Because there were footprints leading out.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Well, you better tell us something, sweetie, because you might be in trouble.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Going for walks in the morning. Did she ever mention that at all? I feel like I heard that before.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Maybe I didn't.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
So you walked through one door and walked out the other for a morning walk?
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
I mean, if you said like, oh yeah, I walked into the beach house and I grabbed the water and then I walked out of the beach house and I continued my morning walk, then I would have been like, oh, okay. That's understandable, but that's not what you said. You said you went on a morning walk.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
Well, Aren't you calling Fuyuhiko a liar?
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Okay, now she started sounding like the killer. If she is the killer, this is the shortest case I've ever experienced, and I've only played Danganronpa 1 in this one, so this would be the shortest case I've ever experienced. Make your argument. What we got? Footprints on the beach, shower door, letter to Maharu. It's got to be letter to Maharu, right?
I did go to the beach house,
Okay.
but only during my morning walk.
Okay. I'm so bad at shooting these.
Time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
At the beach house. Okay.
Obviously not.
Okay.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Never even saw
Is
her.
this a panel of idiots?
Hyoko says she never saw Maharu. Is that really true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Do I shoot that or do I shoot the other one?
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
I'm gonna shoot the second one because the first one already passed, and if not,
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
oh my god. Okay, all right, shut up. Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot the first one.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Okay, I knew I had the right thing. I just didn't know which one to shoot. Got it.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other. I can't read today. See each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Seanji.
That letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see. So Hyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally saw you.
She was running from the place. She was running from the place, crying, as a matter of fact. Did she accidentally kill? Oh no, you idiot. I'm laughing only because we get rid of her.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Yeah, she was running away.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
We totally saw her. I like this picture of him. He just looks so adorable, and I love his piercings.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
Maybe not killing, but we did see her running away crying.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hyoko too, right?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Wait, if he came before her, I think Fuyuhiko came before her and then she came after.
It's just a
I don't
coincidence
remember.
that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
But is that true?
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It sounds very suspicious.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
And unfortunately, y'all gonna have to deal with me ending it right here on Fuyuhiko. Annoying self. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. This is getting so good. This is getting juicy. I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.